My name is Thomas Heinzerling and I come from the Linde PLC. I spent 20 years of my career building plants and then I spent 8 years of running plants. So my last job in that faculty was I was running the Asia Pacific operations of Linde. So I was working as an operator. What I'm doing right now is basically using the experience that I have running my own plants to make this accessible to external customers. So we help operators to optimize their assets to run more efficiently, more reliably, or more profitably. From my presentation, the presentation was about how can we use digitalization in order to generate fast savings in terms of sustainability, so we save CO2, or savings in terms of efficiency where the unit is euro or dollar. And basically the main theme was that if you do a sustainability project, you will need to massively change the hardware of the facility, which means it takes years. And the beauty of digitalization and the tools that we offer, but of course other companies as well, is that within 3 to 6 months, you will already improve your plant, which means you generate benefits in terms of sustainability, reducing CO2, and you generate cash benefits. And typically the projects have a payback below 2 years, so they're quite attractive. I was intrigued by the session this morning about fossil fuels versus renewable energy. And I must say, most intriguing, I found, let's say, the presentation of Sala from Borealis, who was talking about how they partner with smaller companies that do wind energy, where all of a sudden a utility company becomes part of an ecosystem to produce chemicals. Yeah, actually, let's say I found the discussion quite interesting with the colleague from Lumos, because we saw that actually we are tackling very similar things, but from a different angle. So they would tackle process technology and need digitalization. We basically tackle from a point of view, how do I run an asset under different conditions, of course, using process technology. And both of us, we would deal with companies, they were talking about New Hope, that nobody knows before, that all of a sudden from a niche player, might become, somebody who's seen on the market. And I may say for us it's quite interesting because we are typically act as a system integrator. So we are an EPC companies, and what we get now is we get new partners to system integrate. Let me give you an example. So basically we produce hydrogen for an Amazon depot that wants to fill their trucks with hydrogen. And so all of a sudden we team up with the facility management of Amazon who operates a hazardous plant. We team up with somebody who is basically an energy supplier to basically provide the electrical energy. And so this opens quite a new space of partnerships and collaboration across boundaries where we had, let's say, very separate markets so far. It was really worthwhile to come because I didn't expect the amount of interaction that you were about to create, where actually it could be something more than just listening to hundreds of PowerPoint slides, but being able to interact with the presenters, to interact with the audience, and let's say interact in an environment where it was very easy to gain contact. I think this is quite valuable because I'm used to have a personal assistant who typically organizes my day. She sits far away in Munich now, and specifically when I wanted to have certain contacts. So I had a list of people that I would like to meet, and I think Julia, who was my personal manager, very well found ways to get me in contact with the people I wanted to meet. And so please keep this. I think that's a great part of this conference.